So we just took a look at increasing the height or the width or decreasing the width and height of columns and rows. Well, what about hiding a column or hiding multiple columns or rows, right? I don't want people to see this data. The data should be there, maybe for my eyes only, your eyes only, but I don't want everybody that goes into the worksheet to see that data, or we really don't need that data at this point. Don't delete it because you want to keep that around, but I'll hide a column or multiple columns or rows. Take a look. So if I go into the worksheet, and let's say I don't care about January anymore. I want to keep the data around. Historically, we want that data, but I want to hide it. Or perhaps there's more sensitive type information that I don't need users to get access to. Well, I can hide it. And this is also useful when you go to print your content. Whatever's hidden doesn't print out. So here, I can do this a couple different ways. Here, I'm going to select column C. That's the column that I want to hide. I'm going to right click on the C, just that top C there. And one of the options in there is to hide. So I'll go ahead and select that. And I've now hidden January or column C. Now, if you look really closely and you get the more observant users into your Excel document, take a look at that. Okay, yeah, great. We got bills, we got February data, March. And if they look up at the column headers, oh, where'd C go? C's no longer there. Well, we hid it. The data's still there. Column C is actually still there. We just essentially took the column width and smashed it, right? We said, nope, 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 nope. Nobody can see that, right? We just hid it. Well, for those that are a little more experienced inside of Excel, they could just go right up in between column B and D. And see, I get that double-headed arrow, but it's got kind of a space in between it. Well, if I left click and drag, I can pull column C back out. And there's the data again. January data right there. So in fact, I just got a question. I was recording these videos, and in between recording a video, sometimes I answer questions that come into my Udemy courses or into my courses here. And I got a question really literally about this topic. Somebody asked me, well, great, I just watched the video on hiding and unhiding columns. Well, what if I don't want users to be able to do that? I don't want them to be able to unhide columns. Well, luckily for you and for them, in this course, we also talk about adding protection, kind of security, locking down the worksheet. And that will disable users from unhiding columns that they shouldn't see. So I could hide a column. I'll just right click it, I'll hide it. That keeps them from looking at it, but they can still go and hide it. Well, later on in the course, we'll go into the review tab, and in there you have an option for protect sheet. We'll talk some more about that. There's all sorts of little bells and whistles in there. We'll talk about that much later in the course, but just give you a heads up and keep you going here. There's so much more you can do here. And if you really want to lock that down, you can protect the sheet as well. So I'm going to give you one more little tip here. On the View tab, top of your screen, right, there's also some show check marks. See that there? So this is View. You got Show, 4 little check marks in there. One of them is headings. This is something small, but if I uncheck that option for headings, I no longer see the ABC and the 1, 2, 3. Now, that could also potentially be used here if you're really trying to distract the users and you don't want them to gain access to it. But once again, you get the more advanced users inside of Excel, they can go right back to View, turn headings back on. So really, worksheet protection is going to take it much further for us. And again, just watch for that later in the course as well. But try this one out. Again, you can right-click hide. You can just smash them down, do the same thing with the row. If you want to show it again, you can just drag that back out, right? If you've hidden multiple, let's say I'm going to hide all 3 months, because I really just want to get the summary data. Get the totals and the percentages there and call it good. And that's all I want. Well, now I want to get back to all 3 months. Well, if I select B through F, right, because I don't see C, D, and E, I'll select B through F, then I'm going to right click and unhide, and that'll bring them all back for us. All right, right click hide, right click unhide, click and drag to increase or decrease the column width or row height, and you can hide content. So try this out, get a feel for it, try it both ways, drag it, undrag it, right click hide, right click unhide, try it out.